Mindful Life Practice community.
Okay, cool. Hi everyone. Happy Tuesday. Join me for in a seated position on your mat. I'm doing yoga in my office. It's been quite a day. Couldn't possibly make it home. So let's, whatever time of day it is, just draw a line underneath and come into the breath. So inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Inhale and exhale. Going to place the right hand on the mat and sweep the left arm up and gaze up towards the ceiling or the sky if you're lucky enough to be outside. And breathe deeply. Have a deep bend in your right arm. You might be able to lean it on the, rest it on the mat, feeling a deep stretch. Inhaling and exhaling. So we're going the other way, left palm on the mat. Deep bend in the elbow and sweep the right arm up and gaze up towards the sky. Inhaling and exhaling. So coming back to neutral, we're going to sweep the arms around as if you're hugging a great big beach ball and lower the chin to the chest and really round the spine with the exhale. And with an inhale, sweep the arms back, place them just fingertips just behind the sacrum, shine the chest forward, draw the shoulders back, lift the chin with an inhale. And we're going to do that with our breath. So exhaling, inhaling, exhale, and inhale. Just repeat 2 more times. Now just come up to all fours and we're going to do some cat and cow poses. So check your alignment, really spread the fingertips wide, the palms wide, knees under the hips and lower the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the chin. And then exhale, push the ground away, arch the spine, gaze in between the knees, cat pose. So inhaling and exhaling with your own breath. Just bring some movement into your spine with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Just do one more. Now we're going to press the left foot back and just toes on the mat and just bounce and add a little gentle stretch into the calves. Before lifting the leg, and we're going to, with the toes down, we're just going to pulse our legs straight for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hold your core tight. 2, 1. Then bend the left knee with the sole of the foot planting towards the ceiling. And you're just going to try and sort of lift the knee as if you're trying to stamp the ceiling with your the sole of your foot for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Holding the core tight. 2, 1. And then with the leg where it is, you're just going to sort of move the leg out as if you're a sort of dog doing a wee, and then bring it back down. And then we're going to rotate. Just the gaze of the sort of drawing big circles with the hips, inhaling and exhaling. We've done about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, with this left knee now, you're just going to bring it forward and place the left foot by the left palm. Just shuffle that right knee back, and you're just going to come into a locust pose. So swaying from side to side, just feeling how your body feels. If you're feeling you've got the space, you might want to come down onto the mat with the elbows. Just breathing here and having a check-in with your body. Ask yourself, how do I feel? Okay, with the palms on the mat, just wriggle that left foot back to center. Then your feet are at sort of 90-90 angles, and then you're going to sweep the arms up, coming up into a low lunge. And with the breath, we're going to inhale the arms forward and circle the arms. 10, 9, I hit my desk. 8, 7, 4, tight and the crown of the head lifted. 2 more. 4, windmilling the palms to the mat, framing the foot, and then just stepping back to all fours once more. Now let's do the same on the right foot. So press the right toes to the mat and just bring some ease into that calf. With an inhale, lift the right leg up, toes pointing downwards. And let's pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee and pulse for 10, 9, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. And then with the, imagining you're a little dog rolling your hip out to the side. 10, drawing big circles. I've sorted out a really cool playlist for this, but I've got my work laptop, so I play music on it. One day the tech will work for me. Let's do 2 more. We're bringing that right foot to the side of the right palm. Just shuffle the left knee back and sway here, coming into that right hip. And breathe. If you're feeling you have enough space, you might want to lower your elbows to the mat. And check in with yourself and check in with your body. Okay, place the palms on the mat. Wiggle that right foot in. And then inhale and breathe up to low lunge. So your knees are at sort of 90-degree angle. And the crown of the head's lifting up and the core is tight. And then I think we went our arms forward last time, so let's do our arms backwards. I'll try not to hit my desk this time. Inhaling and exhaling, really bring some movements into this. I just can't hear my shoulders crunching. Two more. I place the palms onto the mat, come up to all fours, then tuck the toes, and we're going to shift the bottom up to the sky, coming into downward dog. Pedal the feet and just explore the body, what it needs. You want to shake your head, yes or no. Just bend the elbows, hold the core tight. So when you're ready, you're going to come into stillness. And breathe here for 2 deep breaths. Walk the feet to the hands. Come in here, hang here in forward fold. Lift the chest, palms to the shins, halfway lift. And then exhale, forward fold. And then with the inhale, we're going to bend the knees and come into Utkatasana, chair pose. So with the inhale, sweep the arms up, stretch the arms forward, and have a deep bend. If you're sitting in a chair, if you're feeling strong and balanced, you might want to join me in coming onto tiptoes. Breathing here, core tight. Wobbling away. Keep it strong. With the exhale, dive forward, forward fold, and then slowly come all the way up to mountain pose. Just roll the shoulders back and down. And just close your eyes and have a little check-in. You might want to come forward onto your toes, back onto your heels, and go to each side of your foot till you're feeling really grounded. Grounding down. Okay, let's try sun salutation. So sweep the arms up, gaze up, fingertips touching. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold and palms to the mat and step back to plank. We're going to breathe here for 10 today. 9, 8, 7, belly button zipped up, belly button in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And keeping that same angle, just lower the knees and untuck the toes. And we're going to do some yogi push-ups, tricep dips, so for 5. So exhale, lower down to the mat, inhale, push up. 4, 3, triceps brushing the ribs. 2, 1. Before lowering all the way down to the mat, we're going to take the fingertips off the mat. You can see me. And we're going to come up into baby cobra. Inhaling. And then exhale, lower down to the mat. And we're going to inhale and exhale with the breath. You might want to wriggle your shoulders to bring some movement into that pose. So inhaling, exhaling, lowering down. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. We'll do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Place the palms underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, and we're going to shift up to downward facing dog. And inhale, the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Bend the right knee, open the hip, and with the exhale, pull the right knee underneath the chest towards the right elbow, and then lie your right knee, right shin across the mat. We're going to untuck the toe, and then we're going to come up into active pigeon. So you can either place your fingertips on the mat for stability, your gaze is forward, your core is tight, or inhale, sweep the arms up, feeling strong, trusting your balance. Breathing here. Lower the palms to the mat, tuck the toe, come back up to downward facing dog. We're going to just do a quick flow, so forward to plank, down, chaturanga, up dog, and then down facing dog. Well done. Now lift the left leg up, 3-legged dog. Bend the left knee, open the hips before pulling the left knee down towards the left elbow, lying it all the way across that mat, and then wriggling that right leg back. You can either stay here with the fingertips supporting you, or trust your balance and strength and breathe up your arms. Inhaling and exhaling. Active pigeon. One more breath. Place the palms onto the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe forward to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, untuck the toes, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Just breathe here. With the next breath, I invite you to jump or walk or hop up to the front of the mat and come into our malasana, into our yogic squat. So just rock here from side to side for a moment. And we're going to place the right hand down and sweep the left arm up. And you might want to turn it all the way around and rest on the sacrum. If you've got the reach, you can reach into the bind. Not feeling it today. Or alternatively, you might want to come into cactus arms. Just breathe here, opening the chest, opening the back of that, of your shoulders. Before coming back to center, then place the left fingertips on the mat and sweep the right arm up. Again, options, cactus arms. Quite like that cactus arms. It's like I'm surrendering in a cartoon or something. Or you might want to sweep arms back, coming into a bind. Whatever is good for you. Look at the cactus. Breathe here. Okay, place the fingertips onto the mat. Lift the bottom and heel toes into forward fold. Just hang here for a moment. And then we're going to breathe up to Utkatasana, to chair pose once more. So inhale, sweep the arms up. Fit the hips back and down. Now you might want to again join me by coming up to tiptoes. And you might want to join me by sweeping, holding the arms back, joining them behind the back of your body. Feeling that chest opening. Let's breathe here for 3, 2, and 1 before releasing and forward folding. And then coming all the way up into mountain pose. So in this mountain pose, have the crown of the head pulling up towards the sky. You're going to inhale and breathe the right knee in. Just clasp the knee between your palms and circle your right toes one way and then the other way. Release the palms, and then you're going to stretch the right leg all the way out, coming into your warrior 3. You can have your hands back in aeroplane, hands at heart center, or arms forward. I know that if I put my arms forward, I'm going to touch that. Cupboard. Okay, so bending the left knee, come and deep bend into the left knee, and just rest your right toes down, coming into warrior 2 on the right side. So let's straighten that left leg and breathe in, the arms stretching above you, and then exhale, warrior 2. Let's fly our warrior. So inhale and exhale. 2, 3 more. Core tight. 5. So moving the right toes out and coming into your goddess pose. So palms at heart center, can't see. And then we're going to stretch the arms out, and we're going to pulse with the arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, before pausing and then coming in to a wide leg forward fold. Just move the toes so that they're parallel to one another. Let's bring a bit of movement. So the right arm sweeps up, goes up, and then exhale, back down to the mat. Left arm sweeps up. Let's do that 3 more times. We're walking the palms to the front of the mat. Step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And then exhale, back to downward facing dog, and walk the feet all the way to the front of the mat. And hang here in forward fold. And then slowly, slowly come all the way up to your mountain once more. And we'll do the warrior 3 on the left hand side. So inhale, clasp the left knee around the knee or the shin, and then circle the left ankle. Do a few circles one way, a few circles another way before releasing, and then pressing that left leg all the way back, coming into warrior 3 with the right leg strong and that left leg really pressing back. Core is tight. Breathing here. A deep bend in your right leg, lowering all the way down, coming into warrior 2 with the right knee bent. Gaze over your right fingertips before we're going to fly the warrior. So inhale, straighten the leg, fingertips touching. Exhale, warrior 2. Core is tight. Let's do 2 more. We're coming back to neutral. Then just move the left toes out to the side, coming into your goddess squat once more. And we're going to move the arms and pulse together. So 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Before feet move into parallel and forward fold. And so you can bring your fingertips to the mat, or you might want to clasp your hands behind your back and then reach your clasped palms over your back, just hanging here in Prasarita, wide-legged forward fold. Breathing here. Place the palms onto the mat and walk them to frame the right toes. Step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, breathe forward to plank. Lower, chaturanga. Push up, upward facing dog. Shine the heart open. And then exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe here. I'd like you to gaze forward and then jump through to seated. And we're going to just have a little bit of a butterfly pose. So toes, soles of the feet touching. You might want to walk your bottom towards your feet. And then shoulders back and down, crown of the head lifted. Breathing here. And let's fly your butterfly. So move the knees up and down, really getting into the hip flexors. 2 more. And move the knees to the side, and then we're going to come into our boat pose. So pull the knees on your sit bones, balance on your sit bones, so the toes are just lifting off the mat. And you can either stay here, or you can lift the knees out with the arms, or you can straighten the legs. Just gaze forward. We're going to hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm shaking, 1, before lowering down and then coming back up. We're going to do that for 5, 5, 4, breathing, exhaling, inhale, 2, and 1. Before lowering all the way down onto the mat. Just rock here. Draw some circles with your knees, massaging that lower back, and the other side. Then with the exhale, you're going to move the knees over towards the left, and then breathe the right arm out, coming into a supine twist. If you want to have a deeper twist, bring that left knee up and place it on top of the right knee. Breathing here. Unravel the knees, come back to neutral, and then go on to the other side. Knees to the right, bottom knee, right knee, onto the left, and sweep the left arm out. And breathe here deeply, giving your internal organs a nice massage. Back to neutral, and I invite you to come into happy baby. So clasp the soles of your feet with your palms, the knees are bending in towards the armpits, and rock here from side to side. You might want to close your eyes and gaze inwards. Check how your energy has shifted in this short practice. Release the feet and stretch all the way out. Give your body a lovely stretch. For inhaling, pulling the knees into the chest and giving your body a hug and pulling the forehead as close to the knees as possible. You're going to clasp the thighs with your palms, and we'll do 3 rocks up to seated, going all the way along the spine. 1, 2. Okay, I invite you to bring your hands into heart center and really ground down, feeling energy from this practice rising up through your body. Go all through the crown of the head, shoulders are back and down, core is tight. I invite you to feel gratitude for your body, giving yourself some space for this practice. Feel gratitude for this wonderful community that's brought us together. And we'll join and we'll finish this practice with one shared, releasing, audible breath. So with the arms, sweep the arms up, gaze up towards the fingertips, and then exhale, pull the hands in at heart center with a releasing breath. Thank you, yogis, for letting me guide your practice in my office. Namaste.